Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode here of Tribal Trades, coming at you from the great state of Florida. One hell of a drug. And I do want to welcome you to the channel wherever you are tuning in from around the world. Thanks for watching. Today we're going to talk about the coin that could shock everybody, and I'm going to share why in just a moment. Before we do that, of course, smash the like button. This does help get this channel out to more people and does help support the channel, as does your wonderful comments. Thank you so much there. And of course, those of you who have questions in the comments section, I get back to those as soon as I am able to. However, you can get more immediate and quicker engagement and interaction with me in the Discords. The links are below in the description. You can click on the more button, that will pop out. You have the Tribal Trades Discord that is closed, but there's an email there you can get on the wait list. And of course, we have the Stocks with Josh Discord that is open. And I have my own Crown Traders channel in there where I share education, insights, resources, some of my trade setups, as well as entertainment, because this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This is for education and entertainment purposes only. Are you not entertained? Okay. And of course, what is the coin that I am talking about? It is Bittensor Tau. And one of the reasons that I do like this coin, it's a blockchain, number one. Number two, Bittensor Tau not only is a blockchain, it is also a AI token. And it has a limited supply of 21 million, just like Bitcoin. It's mined like Bitcoin. It has a halving like Bitcoin. And Barry Silbert, who was the Bitcoin ETF OG, he had the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust before the ETF even came along, like 10 years before, and was buying Bitcoin at $11, has been scooping up Tau and is doing something similar with the Tau Trust, the Grayscale Tau Trust, as well as starting a whole company based off Tau and mining, etc. Now, you look, if Tau was to get to the current market cap of Bitcoin, it goes to $247,000 a coin. Do I think that's where it's going in this bull run? No, but that is the potential. That's almost 1,000%. However, if we put other coins like some people's favorites in there, like XRP, if it gets the total market cap of Bitcoin, it does a 17x. And if you go to Cardano, for example, and if it gets to the market cap of Bitcoin, it does a nice 80x there. And so I do like Tau because I do think that obviously the returns dwarf that of any other coin on the market, or most other coins on the market. There are a couple of others that have quite low supply that could do quite well. But let's look in terms of this bull run. Do I think it's going to get to the market capitalization of ETH this bull run? Probably not. That would take it to a cool 27,000. But let's talk about, can it get to the market cap of XRP? I think that is realistic in the future. That gets it to $14,000 per coin and a nice 58x. If we can get even a little bit lower, just to the market cap of Cardano there, that would do a nice 12x to around $3,000. And I think if you still believe that we are in a bull run, like I do, unless we were to lose an important level, so see my Bitcoin video from a few hours ago, that this is more of a realistic target that I have for this bull run cycle, that we can get to that market capitalization. And that just shows you how quickly coins can move and do these things. If you would look at, let's go back for the example of ETH, for example, just to get to ETH, that does 100x. Now, if XRP was to get to the market capitalization of ETH, it's not even going to do a 2x. Okay, so I'm just trying to show you how much tokenomics matter and how much market cap matters. And here's the thing as well, with XRP, it's got 100 billion tokens. Solana doesn't even have a billion tokens, for example. So XRP has 100 times more the supply. And then, of course, Solana, I believe, is in the hundreds of millions. And Bitcoin and Bittensor Tau is only 21 million. Okay, so that really matters a whole lot. And this is why I love this crypto market cap calculator. If you see people talking about XRP, it's going to go to $500, you know, even if it got to Bitcoin's, it would have to flip Bitcoin, and that only gets it to $26. So, you know, you can tell those people to kindly sit down there. And even if it got to ETH's market cap, which it has gotten to, it would only get to $4 there, and that would be quite some achievement there. It would have to double in price just to get to, it would only double in price just to get all the way to ETH's market cap there. So that's one of the reasons that I do love Bittensor Tau. I've used it before to send transactions. It's very quick, it's very cheap, not as fast and quick as Sui, of course, but it is certainly quick, and I think that it is not super expensive, and of course it has some great AI components. So let's go over and look at the charts and see what kind of entries there might be. So we've obviously had a big flush out there, and it has found a little bit of a bottom round about that Fibonacci level of about $209, just came short of that around 212. There is another Fibonacci level there around 212. So that would have been a good place to take a quick trade to the upside. But what do we need to see? Right now, we are clearly in a downtrend. Okay, we did not even manage. We made a couple of higher lows, but we did not make a higher high. So on the daily time frame, the trend isn't going to change. Now, do you have to wait that long? Not necessarily. Let's go now to the 4-hour time frame and see if we can look for a trend reversal, and what would give us a trend reversal on the 4-hour time frame. That's going to be there at about $313. So to currently make a higher high on Tau, we need to get above $313. You can see that we continue to make lower lows and lower highs, and we're stuck under. You can see what's governing price is the 4-hour time frame, the 20 EMA on the 4-hour. We are stuck below that since when we broke down below that over here on the 22nd of February. You could have gone short and ridden this all the way down the bottom. Now, how can you make money going to the downside? And it looks so easy, doesn't it? You lose the 20 EMA, you go short, and you can just hold the trade. You don't have to be a day trader or a scalper to get into these trades. I teach this in the Discord. You can get signed up below and learn how to open a short. And it's very easy. You know how to open a long. You buy here at 364, and then you might sell and take profits up here at $4.68. It's very simple. You just buy here at 440, and then you would sell all the way down here. Finally see a reversal down here at 266 or all the way down to 209, and you would have made a whopping amount on the trade just by opening a short and then taking profit. It's as simple as if you buy a coin at $10 and you sell it at 15, you take the profit. You buy a coin, you open up a short play, and then you sell it at $5 and you take the profit. You can learn how to do that in the Discord so that you don't have to be, when other people are fearful, you can be greedy and making money all the way down. And again, look, we're seeing a rejection here at 252. And of course, you could have gone long off this play up from about 212 to 252 and made a little short long there. But really, the money since January 20th dump has been made to the downside. For almost 2 months, you could have been making money to the downside, going short, and not being so fearful about the market, not being so depressed. Learn how to do it. You can do it. I'm really encouraging you to learn how to go short so you can make money when the market goes up, when the market goes sideways, and when the market goes down. In any kind of market, you can be prosperous and you can be profitable. Okay, so what are we looking for there? We're looking for a break on the 4-hour above that 313 level. Where would be, so first of all, we get above that. Is that where we get in the trade? Not necessarily. After we make a new higher high on the 4-hour, we would wait for it to come back and create a higher low. That gives us confirmation of the trade. So we get up to 313. Let's say we got up all the way to 320, and then we pull back, and let's say we pull back to the 20 EMA. That would be a obvious place because that's providing resistance right now. It could flip a support, and if that would have turned up, and let's just say that is here at around 275 at the time, or 280, and then we come back and we find support there, and now we've created a higher high at 320, and now we've created a higher low at 280. That would be the entry there for the trade. Okay, so you trade off confirmation. Now, if you want to trade on the hourly time frame, so I'm showing you, no matter what kind of trader you are, you can make money. You don't have to sit there watching your phone, getting in and out. That's called scalping. You can do some swing trading. And so on the 4-hour and the hourly time frame, that's more of people who don't want to, they work a 9-to-5 job. They don't want to have to keep checking their phone. They just open a trade. They set their take profit. They set their stop loss, and then they can go about their day and watch their trade play and don't have to keep an eye on their trade. Of course, if you're trading on the 5 or the 15-minute time frame, of course, you want to keep an eye on your trade. And if you're trading on the daily or the weekly time frame, you are really taking long breaks between your trade and you're trading these bigger moves. Okay, so let's go to the 1 hour time frame. And so what we would need to see there, well, we don't need to see much on the hourly time frame. The higher high would be at 257. So you could trade this on the hour time frame. And look, this has taken a number of days to play out. This is back on Sunday. So again, you don't have to be a full-time trader to trade to the downside here. You can take shorts just like you normally do, and you keep taking shorts all the way down. So the question is here, and even on the hourly, you could have traded off the 50 EMA there, the purple line that has held down price. So let's see how this would work out. For example, where you get above this 257, let's just say you get above to here. Let's say you go all the way to 266 and you create a higher high on the hourly time frame. Where's the entry? You wait for it to come back and create a higher low. Maybe the higher low here is at 234. There's where you enter the trade for that, and then you can ride that up. And then if it makes a higher high, then you know that we're starting to move up, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and onwards. And you can just stay in the trade and keep moving your stop loss up. However, after making a higher high and a higher low and you get in the trade, if it comes up and then makes a lower high, that's when you get out of the trade and you get out in profit, okay? All these things we teach. We do live trading sessions in the Discord. We teach leverage trading. We teach how to go short. We teach charting and chart setups. We have a wonderful community, so make sure that you're not doing trading alone, but you can be educated and entertained, okay? Now, of course, let's look on the 15-minute time frame. We have created a higher high on the 15 minutes, and we have created a higher low here? Let's have a look here. That's 212.69, and that is 212, maybe a double bottom there. Maybe a double bottom there on that trade there. That looks like 12.69. Yeah, that looks the same. So we've got a double bottom scenario. So that is quite bullish for Tau. So we have a double bottom, good as a higher low to me, but we also have a higher low here, a higher high, and then where we get in the trade is creating a higher low. So maybe back here at the 20 EMA on the 15-minute time frame, and then you rinse and repeat, and you keep trading that trend. The trend is your friend until the end, and then you create a new trend. Okay, and then it might start coming to the downside, and that's when you open up your short. And the ribbons method, which I also teach in the Discord, shows us the trend, and we can see the trend is up. The green is up. If it's red, we are shorting. If it's green, we are going long. Makes it so easy to trade and know when to go short and when to go long. It's kind of like a cheat code. If you go to the 5 minutes, of course, we have a succession of higher highs and higher lows. So therefore, of course, you turn the ribbons on again, and you are able to see that we are in an uptrend, and you just keep making money to the upside until that shifts and it starts to turn red. So you enter the trade when it goes from red to green, and then you would go from long to short when it goes from green to red. And you can see this playing out all the way along. You would have made loads of money here just riding shorts all the way to the downside there, of course, and that's how that works. So there you go. I will show that, share that to go on. So I've given you some levels there for Tau of how to get in trades, how to make trades, how to make money to the downside and to the upside, and where there are some great entries there for Bittensor Tau, depending on, we want to see a new higher high and a higher low on the hourly, on the 4-hour time frame. We already have it on the 15-minute time frame and the 5-minute time frame. So those who are short-term traders, you can be making money on these trades right now. And then those who are maybe in for the longer-term trades, we do want to see a new higher high create on the hourly. So this is the next one I'm looking for on the hourly time frame, to make a higher high and then get in the trade on the higher low and then ride that to the upside there. And remember, if it doesn't make a higher high, that's the time to get out of the trade, okay, and wait for the next entry or to see what happens, because that could be just a very short change in trend on the hourly time frame. What we're really looking for is the trend reversals on the 4-hour time frame. Of course, they're at 313, and on the daily time frame, we've got a lot of work to do for a trend shift change on the daily time frame. There, we've got a lot of work to get up and to do that. What was that price there? That was around 363 actually, 363. On the daily, we need to get above 363 to create a higher high on the daily. Then we come back, and this would be the best trade, obviously. If you really want to wait for confirmation, get above 363, wait for the pullback on the daily, and wait for it to create like a higher low, like say around 297, 307, or one of these levels. That's when you get in the trade there on the daily, and we have a trend reversal. Well, thanks so much for tuning in. And of course, until the next episode, or until I see you on the Discord, happy trading.